Hi,
Hi,
Joey.
how are you doing?
Pretty good, and you?
Oh, tired.
Tired? You only get tired from working.
Well, I babysit.
Oh, that's
Well,
yeah. You're good and tired.
yeah, I babysit for my grandson that's 8 and he's autistic. So,
I got two of them here, 6 and 10. So
boys are,
I know what tired means on that. Yeah, I do.
yeah, yeah, my husband's running around outside trying to take care of stuff in the rain. So,
Ah, yeah. It's raining pretty good here.
yeah, it just started here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been raining here maybe 2.5, 3 hours now. Some
Oh,
good
okay.
good downpours in it.
Yeah.
My garden's loving it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we're getting it. It's been so dry.
How you doing, Glenn?
Hey,
Howdy.
Good
How
to
are
see you.
y'all tonight?
Good to see you, bub.
Good to see y'all too.
how are you
Yeah,
doing, Glenn?
Just got in from all the feeding work and everything I'm give out.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yep.
yeah. I was beginning to wonder if this broadcast was going through or not.
Yeah, it come up on my phone, but my battery was dead, so I had to wait a minute to get her phone.
There you go. Somehow we always get dependent on a woman, don't we?
Somehow. That's why we started off, wasn't
Yeah, you've got that right.
it?
That's why we're known as the better half.
I hear you.
Amen.
No comment.
Hi, April. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry I'm feeding my face, but I hope you're doing good. I am.
She's
Yeah,
got a
I'm
Hi,
just
beef.
tired.
hi, mom.
Hello, Papa Rock.
How you doing?
Good now that I got a big old rib in my mouth.
I just got through eating some chicken that Mom fixed me, and boy, it was delicious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she had chili peppers on it, breadcrumbs, all kinds of stuff. Oh, it melted in your mouth.
Sounds good.
It
Yeah.
was, believe me.
Yeah, it looked like she had about a 5-pound rib over there gnawing on
Oh, buddy, tell her that's gonna be bad on her.
it. Yeah,
Not to my belly.
if she gets all that eat, she won't be no good to Friday.
What? Get down and quit. Who's that? Son. Oh, dog. Shooter. Oh, the cat.
Is it raining over there, Glenn?
Now Nick wants to go.
Do what?
Is it raining there?
Who wants to go?
It been pretty all day, and then it
Oh, yeah.
come a little, almost came a storm this evening and come a pretty good shower, but it had finally quit and cleared back off a little when we got in.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
raining.
still sitting here wet.
It's been raining here on and off for about 3 hours. Some pretty good downpours.
Yeah. Now we've
My
been
God.
having them the last few days like that.
Yeah, my garden's out there dancing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her I was gonna go get me some carp and throw in mine.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
grew something.
Got to grow anything in it.
Yep.
We got some cucumbers.
You did?
Yeah, they're almost big enough to pick.
Oh, wow.
Really? I've
Yeah,
been
I
eating.
went up there.
I've been
Go
eating
ahead.
raspberries.
Been eating raspberries.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's right. We need to check our blackberry bushes. We got a bunch of them that looks like they should be about ready. Hey, Miss
They-
Joy.
There's a
Hey,
few ones.
I'm doing good. I didn't know that was you on there whenever I said, hey, I thought it was Papa and his mama.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, no, I'm just tired tonight. Watched my grandson today, and he wore me out.
Oh, I can imagine. I imagine that is something that's going to wear you out, especially whenever you're my age.
Yeah. Well, my age.
How old are you?
Watching grandchildren.
I'm 61.
Oh, you got just a little bit on me.
Yeah.
I got a
that
whole
makes
bunch
it
on
even
you.
worse. Yes, you sure do, Papa Rock.
I got 10 on you, Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned 71 this last May.
I just turned 61 in May, so
What day in May?
the 24th.
I'm the 27th.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, if we was as young as Glenn, we'd have it made.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. Like my knees and stuff's getting here lately. I don't know if it's made or not.
Your
Yeah.
knee ain't no better yet?
They'll be a day or two, they're a little better, and then they'll flare back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this rain don't help them none.
I know today they'd been pretty good about all day, and then this evening I went out there and mowed the yard and everything, and I got it tore up again.
Get you a rider, Glenn.
It's tore up, and I ain't had time to fix it.
I just got me Troy built.
You
I got just gonna have to wait because I got juice all over my
She going for seconds, ain't she?
No, my phone's in there ringing.
Oh, okay.
I left it in there in the bedroom plugged up.
I thought she's going for seconds.
Now she's going to answer my phone.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be Tony, but I'm not sure. I got some videos on my camera or on our cameras and stuff that he's wanting back, and he called me earlier today, and then he told me, he said, I'll call you back in a little bit, and I ain't heard nothing yet.
How's them kittens doing?
Too many of them. Too many. How many you want?
No. I've got one I've had for right at 13 or 14 years. and she was just dropped off here at the house, and she wasn't even weaned when we got her. And I was told, don't feed it, don't feed it. You'll never get rid of it. Well, 13, 14 years later, here she is.
Yep. That's what I tried to tell the old lady when people dropped them off up there at the barn. Don't feed the
Yeah.
darn things.
Yeah.
It don't do no good tell her nothing.
Nah, me neither. I can't stand to see an animal suffer.
I can't neither.
No,
Yeah.
that's not me.
I know there's a little old dog come up, and I don't know where it come from. It's a little old pup, and it was so weak, it was coming around the house, and it was propping up against the underpinning under the house, trying to walk right up against the house to hold itself up.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, and I got it and fed it, and we finally did find it a good home.
That's good. That's good.
But it got to trying to kill the chickens and everything, so it had to go. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they try to kill your animals, then you gotta get rid of them.
yep,
Yeah, that's your food right there.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's hard to feed them animals like that for the other animals to eat.
Yeah, and I'd say April was all for getting rid of it then, wasn't she? Once trying to eat the food.
Yep.
That's one less
Yeah, she's
chicken.
actually working with the guy that we give it to. So,
Good, good. Would she take care of him?
when she was working, there was a guy working out there with her, and he took it up there to him and his wife's house.
That's good though. It's got a good home.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now they're good to their pets now.
That's the way you got to be.
Yep.
Now my cat, we can't get her to come in the house at all. I don't care how cold it is, she will not come in this house.
Yeah, we've got a bunch like that, but that one tomcat, now if you ain't careful, he'll sneak right by you when you're going out the door. You'll be going out and he'll come in.
Did you name him Tony?
No, actually, we named him Radar years ago. He was the one when he was a kitten. He was out there in the tall weeds, and he'd stick his tail straight up in there, but he would turn and crook the end of it right over the top of his head. You could tell what direction he's going in by looking at his tail. Like I told the old lady, I said, that's Radar.
Yeah.
She said, why? I said, look, he point his tail every direction he wants to go in. I said, that's his radar stuck up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't reckon we are. You remember?
Go on, you're dripping.
That woman
Yeah, I'm actually down to, we don't have any pets anymore. My German Shepherd, we had to put her down in January.
Ah.
And next year, my husband retires in January, and then we're selling our house and buying a camper and a new truck, and we're going to travel.
Oh, I hear you. Well, you need a whole bunch full of these kittens up there to leave behind.
Nope,
You leave them to the new owners?
No, there's plenty that come around. There's plenty that come around with wanting them.
Yeah, my sister and her husband, that's what they do. They travel all over the United States in their camper. Yeah, they got a mobile home big as my house, just about it.
Yeah, there ain't some big ones out there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to get a real big one for the fact that, like, we've researched, and there's a lot of national parks. You can't be over 30 feet.
Yeah.
They don't have the spots, so we want to do a lot of that.
There you go.
That's what I always said, trucking. I said, whenever I get ready to retire from trucking, I'm going to get me a camper, and I'm just going to ride around and getting all these other truckers away like them people did me. And then I get out of the truck and get to farming and ain't got time to go nowhere.
Yeah. There you go.
I guess that's like that old saying, jumping out of the skillet right into the fire, huh?
Yep.
I've been out of work since 1983.
Okay.
I had a work accident, and it disabled me. So when I turned 67, they filing, give me my Social Security. Before
Wow.
that, before I couldn't work 1 hour, and they would take my disability. Once I turned 67 and got my retirement Social Security, I can work all the hours I want. Now, it just don't make sense.
No. You said you got hurt when?
1983.
My dad got hurt December the 26th of 1983. About got killed.
Mine was in August, and I'm the same way. I about died. I was a foreman on a construction crew. We was building a flood wall down in Kentucky, and we was pouring the base of the wall, and it was a 25-foot square and 25-foot deep. I had to go down in the pit and check all the safety pins on the prefab forms. And I told him, go on, because they're pouring a dry mix concrete. And I said, just go on and start pouring, but don't put a vibrator in until I get out. Well, I got halfway down the wall and I heard the vibrators hit the wall, and that was it. It pinned me down underneath there.
Good God. Yeah, my dad, he worked down there at the feet. Well, me and him both was working down there at the time. And he went back there that morning, pulled the box cars up, started unloading corn. And the hook broke and left 5.5 pound of cold roll steel on the end of a 3-inch nylon rope.
Oh, mercy.
Caught him right across the mouth.
Oh, goodness sakes.
They said if he'd ever seen it and stiffened up, said it went straight through his head.
Oh, yeah, it would have.
They said there wasn't a bone in his head that wasn't broke or crushed.
Oh, no.
He is, ooh.
6. They told us after he made it or pulled through it and everything, they said, well, it'd been like nearly 6 weeks. They said that they was going to go and try to do, they was going to take his eye out and try to pull his cheekbone back out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, he kept telling them the whole time about toothache. They told him, said, you ain't got no teeth. It knocked them all out. He kept telling them, I got toothache. Well, when they took his eye out to get in there and pull that out, they took 2 teeth out through his eye socket.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it just drove them straight up.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the doctor said that they didn't know where to start, so because his chin was hanging down on his shoulder. It split his lip plumb down to, just about his collarbone.
Wow.
And the doctors was looking in his mouth with the flashlight, and they said they could see his brain pouch where his roof of his mouth was separated open to wide. Yeah, it was split. He's got a big ridge up through the roof of his mouth.
Wow.
That had to hurt.
Yeah.
He's lucky to be alive.
Well, he actually got up back there and come around the wall to where another trucker was over there unloading some stuff and got help. And the truck driver that was over there thought he had was playing a trick on him, thought he had one of them Halloween masks on.
Wow.
About, I don't know, 2 or 3 months after the accident, I was down there one night and that trucker come back in with a load. He said, I heard that you was working down here on 3rd. He said, so I made sure that I got by here to see you. Because he was wanting to check on Daddy and everything and tell me what he's seen and everything. He told me, he told me, he said, I didn't sleep for 3 weeks. He said, every time I'd close my eyes, that's all I could see. He said, I started dozing off, I'd have nightmares.
Wow. Yeah, your daddy's a lucky man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they told us down there at the Baptist hospital that that evening, said, they was in surgery for 9.5 hours. Wow. After they got down there. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think, when we finally got to go back there to see him. But the doctors come out there and told us that we sewed him back up, put him back together the best we can. Said, but they ain't no use doing much. Said he won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Willpower.
Yep. But they said he passed 3 times while they was doing the operation.
He had a guy put his hand on him.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
And if he makes it to August the 27th of this year, he'll be 85.
There you go. There you go.
He was 48 when he got hurt.
Wow.
He's a lucky man.
But the doctors told him that he went to sleep at a 48 when he got hurt. Said it was like you went to sleep at a 48-year-old and woke up at 80-year-old.
Wow.
Said it done that much damage to his body.
Wow.
He's one lucky man.
Yep, they told him it gave him a whiplash from head to toe.
I
I
wouldn't want to even think about going through that.
No.
Me either.
No.
When we went to the hospital, me and my brother was walking down through the emergency room trying to find him because they told us that he's down there in a certain room. That was when he was up here at Elkin before they sent him to Winston. And we was walking down through there and couldn't find him nowhere, and was walking back up through there, and I looked at my brother and I said, that's Daddy's boots on that man. But his face was just, it was like a real dark purple color.
Bloodshot.
And his
All
head
the
was,
blood.
yeah, and his head was already swelling so bad that it didn't look at him. I actually recognized him by his boots.
Wow. That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah. Well, he was pretty much, I mean, he'd come out and in, but he was pretty much unconscious for 3 weeks. They was days you'd think he knew who he was, and then there was days he didn't have no clue who nobody was.
He's a lucky man to be alive.
He is.
Yes, he is.
And he's had 2 or 3 heart attacks now. The last one, when he got sick, and we called the ambulance, and they was on the way to Winston. The people at Winston down there actually called the ambulance and told them, said, hit the sirens light, get him immediately, do not go to the emergency room, come around and bring him straight up to the stent lab. But he had a stent put in 10 years before that, and that stent collapsed, and they said he had 100% blockage.
Yeah.
I've got 42% or 42 stents in.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
I think Daddy's had 3. I think he'd had 3 put in, and then that one collapsed, and they had to go in there and balloon it somehow or something, and then put another inside of it.
Yeah, I got, I just had sonograms done on my carotids. Now, my left, we knew was already 100% blocked because they opened it and then it blocked back up.
Oh, yeah.
My right, the last time they did it was 73% blockage. And when I went the other day, they did, the sonogram. Now, this is going to fry your mind. They said it was less than 50% blocked.
Wow.
How can you lose the blockage?
Well, it's kind of like a water pipe. You can have stuff in it, but then it can kind of break loose and move some of it.
Yeah, they said that's probably what happened to mine because where I got a pacemaker in, and they said that I've been having real low blood pressure, and then within 5 minutes it comes back up to normal, and they say that could be something traveling through my veins, my arteries.
Yeah.
So now my machine at the pacemaker communicates with my doctor on. It ain't working. So I don't know what to do with it.
I sort of say that might not be good.
I was thinking about all the scrapyard and see what I can get out of it.
That sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah. Oh, they're aggravating. I've been through so much. I've had to quadruple bypass.
Yeah,
I'm a lucky man to be here.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm here for some reason, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I guess we all are deemed a reason to be alive.
Yeah, you're here for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly, Joy.
Yeah, you here for this new family.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we are all family.
We are.
Just
I
like
tell you what, when I started this stuff, I never thought that it would lead to what it has. I mean, I've met some amazing people here lately.
Yes, You and me both, Glenn. You and me both. And you and April have really touched my heart. Really.
Well, I thank you. I mean,
Joy,
like I said, when we
you do.
Yeah, you guys also.
I just, I'm just me. I don't want to be nobody else. I carry on, act up, and people say, Larry, you're 71 years old. I don't care.
yeah,
I'm just being me.
Yeah.
age ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean,
Oh,
when you're a kid and everything, you think, well, I don't want to. But I tell you what, people misses out on a lot because they don't realize
how important
what
it
kind
is.
of knowledge they can get. And
Exactly.
I mean, I don't see myself being no different now than I was in my 20s, except for maybe having a little more sense. I don't do stupid stuff like I used to.
Yeah.
That in your body is.
I mean, my life has changed when I got baptized. I put it all out there, and I mean, well, this last Sunday, Sunday before last, I know. No, Sunday before last, I became a member of the church, and
Congratulations.
yeah, I mean, I live right next to the church, and I've lived here 23 years. I've known every pastor that's come in and out of the church. They've all asked me to come to church, but no, I'm good,
Yeah.
And I guess that little old finger touch is what done it.
Yeah.
But our preacher, he's from Alabama, and he's down to earth, tells it like it is.
Yep.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Sinuses are draining.
Are you going live tonight?
I'm not really sure. We hadn't had a chance to talk about it, and like I said, Tony, I don't know if he's wanting us to run up there this evening, and so he can get them videos off of the cameras or what. So I got to find out from her here in a few minutes.
Okay.
I don't have any.
So she's in there talking to him right now. So, well, it sounds like she's talking to Chris. They probably talking cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, them two's really hit it off.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is.
She said, "Oh, I got those flushable wipes."
That's like Tony. Me and him's actually our blood cousins, but we never really been around one another very much. And then they called me one day, and
see tomorrow.
I seen him summers one day and talked to him a little bit, and then
She said, I got so excited about dumpster diving.
I was out here doing something, and he sent me a message wanting to know which house is mine, and I told him. He said he's sitting out there at the highway, so I went up there and talked to him a few minutes. I was getting ready to go to the goat barn, and sat there and talked to him a few minutes there and everything, and then he went and started. That's when I told him that we was doing this, and that's when he went and started his channel, and doggone, we've become friends now.
It brought you together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Back out there in that damn pool. We got there in that pool.
Well, I hate to get off here, but I got to get off. I got to use the bathroom. I got to shower and everything else.
okay.
I was just trying it to make sure I can get a live stream going.
Oh yeah, you about to get this stuff down pat there now.
I'm trying to, believe me.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
I'm trying, and I appreciate you guys coming in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know a lot of times. Go ahead, Joy.
I said, yeah, don't get discouraged.
No.
I know a lot of times when you start them during the day earlier, I'm out here busy, so I can't really do nothing.
Well, it was just like a test, during the day.
Yeah.
But I was going to get up with you and Tony to see when you guys are going live, and then I would go at a different time.
All righty. Well, I know here lately we ain't been doing nowhere near the stuff we need to be doing because been trying to just catch up on the work, and By the
Yeah.
time I get started something, it starts pouring the rain again, and I
Yep.
have to back up and start all over.
Yep, yep.
In the dump, in the dumpsters.
All right. Well,
Right.
I appreciate you guys coming in. I love you both.
She said,
Hey, we love you too.
Too.
Give Mom my love.
Bye.
Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy.
Bye.
See you, Glenn.
See you, buddy. Bye.